Hello everyone, we are now on chapter 2, and chapter 2 is all about indefinite integration, and there are 5 topics under it. So first, integration by parts, trigonometric integrals. Third, integration of algebraic function by trigonometric substitution. Fourth is integration of rational fraction or partial fraction. Lastly, integration by other substitution techniques. So we are going to answer the exercises in the book of Feliciano Oy following this topic, and we're going to answer problems related to these topics respectively. So let's go. For this item, we're going to use u substitution. So we let u as 1 plus x squared. So we have du is 2x dx. So our x dx is du over 2. So the integral becomes, by expanding, x cubed. So we have x times x squared, square root of 1 plus x squared dx, so that we can replace x dx into du over 2. So since we have x squared, so we find the value for that. So x squared is equal to u minus 1. Now we're going to substitute those values. So we have x dx is du over 2, so we have in the corner du over 2, and our x squared is u minus 1, and square root of 1 plus x squared is ru, so we have square root of u. So we take 1/2 to the outside of the integral, so we're left with u minus 1 times the square root of u is equivalent to u to the 1/2 du, so we're left with that. So now we distribute u minus 1, so we have take 1/2 integral of u to the 1, u times u to the 1/2 is 3 over 2, so negative 1, so we have negative u to the 1/2. So taking the integral of this, we will have u to the 5 over 2 over 5 over 2, and u to the 3 over 2 over 3 over 2. Let's see. So it becomes 2 over 5 u to the 5 over 2 minus 2 over 3 u to the 3 halves. Let's see. So we distribute our half, so we have 1 over 5 u to 5 over 2 minus 1/3 3 halves plus c. And now we replace the u to 1 plus x squared. So we have 1 plus x squared to the 5 halves 1/3 times 1 plus x squared 3 halves plus c. So this is the integral. We're going to use trigonometric integrals. So first, let us replace 1 over tan raised to 4 6x into cotangent raised to 4 6x by reciprocal identity. So the integral becomes integral of cotangent raised to 4 6x dx. So now we can let u as 6x. So du is 6 dx, and our dx is du over 6. So substituting, we have cotangent raised to 4u times du over 6. So take 1 over 6 outside, so this will become integral of cotangent raised to 4u du. So by reduction formula for cotangent, we have cotangent raised to n x dx is equivalent to negative cotangent raised to n minus 1 over n minus 1 plus the integral of cotangent raised to n minus 2 x dx. So by applying this formula, we can have the integral for cotangent raised to 4 u du is negative cotangent raised to 3 over 3 plus integral of cotangent squared x tangent u rather u du. So we can apply Pythagorean. We can replace this as integral of cosecant squared u minus 1 dx. So the integral of that is negative cotangent u minus u plus c. Or that. So substituting, we can have 1 over 6 times negative cotangent 3 u over 3 plus 6x plus x plus cotangent plus u tangent u plus c. So our u is negative cotangent cube. Our u is 6x over 3 plus 6x plus cotangent 6x plus c. So let's distribute 1 over 6. So the integral becomes negative 1 over 18 cotangent cube 6x plus x plus 1 over 6 cotangent 6x plus c. So this is the answer for this problem. So for this item, we're going to use trigonometric substitution. So if you notice, we have a term like this. So square root of x squared minus 9. So we can use, or we can let x equals to 3 secant theta. So our dx is 3 secant theta times tan theta d theta. And the integral becomes 3 secant theta tan theta d theta, and our x is 3 secant theta times square root of our x is 3 secant theta raised to 2 minus 9. Since we can simplify this into, so 3 secant theta raised to 2 is equivalent to 9 secant squared theta. So this will become square root of 9 seconds squared theta minus 9. So we factor 9, so this will become 3 secant theta. By factoring 9, we can have 9 secant squared theta minus 1. So secant squared theta by Pythagorean identity, secant squared theta minus 1 is equivalent to tangent squared theta. So replace secant squared theta minus 1 into tangent squared theta. Square root of 9 tangent squared theta. So the integral becomes 3 secant theta tan d theta over 3 secant theta. Square root of 9 tan squared theta is 3 tan theta. So this will become, or we can cancel out this. So we have 3 secant theta tan theta d theta. So we have 9 secant theta tan theta. So simplifying, this will become 1 over 3 secant 1 over 3 dx du rather d theta rather. Now the integral of this is just 1/3 because it's a constant, so integral of that is 1/3 theta plus c. So finding theta, so since x is equivalent to 3 secant theta, so we can find theta as so theta is arc sine x over 3. So that is our theta. So let's substitute that. So we have arc sine theta x over 3 plus c. So this is the integral, the answer for this item. We will use integration by partial fraction. So first, let us factor x squared in the denominator. So dx is equals to x squared times x squared plus 16. Now we can use partial fraction. So 1 over the denominator x squared times x squared plus 16 equals to a over x plus b over x squared plus cx plus d over x squared plus 16. So multiplying the denominator in the both side of the equation, so we're left with ax times x squared plus 16 plus b times x squared plus 16 plus cx plus d. So its common factor is x squared. So combining, so we have a plus c is the common factor is x cubed plus b plus d is x squared plus 16 ax plus 16b. So let's find a, b, c, d. So since x raised to 3 in the denominator doesn't exist, so it's 0. So now b plus d, so we don't have x squared in the numerator, so it's 0. Now 16a, we don't have x in the numerator, so it's also 0. So a is 0 because 0 over 16 is 0. Now 16b, since we have 1 here, so 16b is 1, so b is 1 over 16. So since a is 0, c is also 0. Since 16b, since b is 1 over 16, so d is negative 16, 1 over 16. So let's use these values. So now it will become integral of a over x plus b over x squared plus cx plus d over x squared plus 16. So let's substitute a, b, c, and d. So we have, it will become 0, so we don't write that. So let's proceed to the next. So we have b is 1 over 16 over x squared. So now cx is 0, so and d is negative 1 over 16 x squared plus 16. So evaluating that, we are left with 1 over 16 over x squared plus 0 times x 0, so we're left with negative 1 over 16 in the numerator over x squared plus 16. So we are left with this integral. So now we can integrate this. We start by getting their common factor, which is 1 over 16. So 1 over 16 will become x squared plus 1 over x squared plus 16. So now minus minus. So now we can integrate this. So we have x raised to 2 minus 1 over 16 times dx over x squared plus 16. So the integral for this is 1 over 16 times negative 1 over x dx minus ano pala dx, so 1 over 16 minus 1 over x minus 1 over 16 times 1/4 tangent arctangent x over 4 plus c. So we have negative 1 over 16x minus negative 64 arctan x over 4 plus c. We'll use other substitution techniques. So first we let u as our x square root of x plus 3, and to find x, the value of x, we will get rid of the square root, so we can transform this into squaring both sides, so get rid of square root, so becomes u squared is equals to x plus 3, so du derivative of u squared is 2u du equals to dx. So now our x is u squared minus 3. So let's substitute that value, so we have integral of r dx is 2u du over our x is u squared minus 3, so it will become u squared minus 3 plus 1, so it will become 2 here times u squared is 1, square root of u squared, so we have u squared minus 2 times u. So now distribute u, so we have integral of u is 2u du over u cube minus 2u. So we can remove we can move 2 outside the integral, so we're left with u du over, and we can factor out u for this, so we have u squared minus 2, so cancel out u, so become 1, so we have 2 integral of du over u squared minus 2. So finding the integral of that, this will become, so as you notice, we can use this formula, du u squared minus a squared is equals to 1 over 2 ln u minus a over u plus a c. So we will use this formula, so we can have 2 times 1/2 square root of 2 over square root of 2 1 over 2 square root of 2 minus ln u minus square root of 2 u plus square root of 2 plus c. So distributing 2, so we have 2 over 2 square root of 2 is equals to ln u minus square root of 2 over u plus square root of 2 plus c. So the 2 will cancel v1, so we are left with 1 over square root of 2 ln ru is square root of x plus 3. So we substitute the value for u is x plus square root of x plus 3 minus 2 over x plus 3 plus square root of 2 plus c. So this is our final answer.